Hi guys, it's Amy coming at you from Living Waters, Lifestyle Armor, and Living Our Best Life on YouTube. Make sure you go on each channel, on each page, on Facebook, Living Waters, Living Our Best Life, and Lifestyle Armor, and like those pages, and so that you can see all the cool stuff that we share all the time. And I'm coming at you today because we're making some asparagus risotto for my Lifestyle Armor clients, for my Lifestyle Armor meals on the go that I cook for. And so this is kind of a little good meal for Easter. And I already have it underway. Of course, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, oil-free all the time, meat-free, and so soy-free. So anyways, coming at you with, already got some stuff underway. So I already made my rice in the rice cooker. Okay, lots of rice. Steamed up my camera. I already have some veggies here cut up. So this is asparagus and peppers. I have some people that don't do onion or allergic to onion, so I'm not even going to put it in this time. But you don't really need it, but I usually would put onion in as well. And then in here is my almond milk, sea salt, pepper, nutritional yeast, and adobo. Adobo is garlic, black pepper. What else is in adobo? Salt, and oregano, and turmeric. So we love adobo in this house, and we use tons of it. And right now on Walmart.com, I cannot get it. So anyways, I've just got my almond milk and my seasonings on the stove at like 5. At like 5, and I'm just simmering it down, getting all that stuff to kind of get together, and then I'm going to add my veggies to it. This recipe is super easy. So I chopped up green pepper, yellow pepper, red pepper, again, and normally you could add onion to it if you want. You can actually add any type of veggie that you want. I do this with all kinds of different veggies. Sometimes carrots are really good in it. They take a little bit longer to cook. And then I chopped up some asparagus. And so I'm going to throw all that in here. I'm going to pop this up here so you guys can see what I got going on here. Okay, so I'm going to throw my veggies in there. And I'm just going to let them cook in the seasoning for a little bit. Get everything in there because we don't want to waste nothing. And you don't want to overload a risotto with lots of veggies because it's rice and it's milky and it's creamy. So you don't want to overload the risotto with lots of veggies. So I'm making about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm making about 10 servings of this. So, yeah, it's mostly the rice and the risotto. So I'm going to show you how pretty and creamy this looks. And there's no milk. It's almond milk. And honestly, I eyeball everything. I'm horrible about measuring. When people ask me for a recipe, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to come up with a recipe because somebody needs exact measurements, and I just tell them eyeball it. And it just all depends because how many servings you're making as well. And again, I'm making about 10. I'll probably have some left over that my family will eat. So letting that simmer down a little bit. I'm going to get a different spoon because this has the stuff, and I might have rice left over that we want to eat. And nobody wants asparagus risotto juice on their rice. So I'm taking it right out of the rice cooker and putting it right in the pot. I'm jamming out to some Pandora here. I don't own the rights to this music, so please don't try to get me in trouble for that. So I'm pretty much almost going to do this whole pot, which again was 2 cups of rice. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. Let's do one more chunk. So it's starting to bubble in my pan. So I'm going to turn it down. It was on 5. because pretty much everything is cooked now. Doesn't take long. Of course, the rice is cooked. So I just plop the rice in there, and now I'm kind of mix it up. Okay. All right, so I'm mixing the rice up in here. So this is Easter's on Sunday, and this is one of the Easter meals that I'm making. I'm not doing a lot because I figure everybody can add their own thing to it as well, and I'm not actually even cooking for Easter. I asked the kids what they wanted since we're all bottled up with this corona. You got us all quarantined. So one kid said that he wanted pizza, so we're actually going to get takeout. Pizza, and I think the rest of us are going to have, if I need to call our local Mexican restaurant and see if they're going to be open, because if they are, I think that's what the rest of us are going to get. So there's usually 5 in the house, but our daughter is in college and she opted to not to come home even though she is doing classes online. And so she's just with her roommates in Virginia, and she's staying safe and quarantining and doing a great job of that. And so it's just 4 of us here in the house. So we're just going to have takeout, support some local businesses and have takeout. Okay, oh my gosh, this smells so good. And I've got to be honest with you, this is asparagus or risotto, and as I was chopping this up this morning, gagging because I do not like asparagus. My husband's like, do you want me to chop it up? Because he loves asparagus. And I'm like, no, I'll be fine. So I'm actually going to throw the rest of this rice in there because, yeah, maybe at least half of it. A little more. So I didn't leave much rice for my family, but I can always make more. So, what was I saying? Oh, I don't like asparagus. So, but this smells so good. So I might have to try it. Like, my husband loves it in the can, fresh, makes it on the grill, dumps it right out of the can, seasons it up, and eats it like that. And I'm like, I don't like the smell of it. I just don't enjoy it. So the reason that I chose it was because I was trying to find different recipes, because this is like week 36 or 37 of me cooking these meals. And so it's a long time, and I tried to not to repeat some of them, but some people have favorites. So I was trying to come up with new recipes, so I like Googled like Easter recipes, and anyways, this is what came up was risotto and then asparagus risotto, and I thought, well, I've never made that before, and I put it on the menu, and everybody wants it. All right, let me show you how good this looks. Lots of color going on there. You got yellow, you got green, you got red. And of course, you're getting the steam of my actual cooking live food. So it smells really, 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 really good. So I've never even made a risotto when I ate dairy. Like, I never made risotto. So this is so good though. Like, you can see that it's, let me put it over here. I don't know if you can see from the video, but you can see that it's like stringy, creamy, like I put cheese, and I did not. Almond milk, adobo, green pepper, yellow pepper, red pepper, already cooked rice, sea salt, pepper, and some nutritional yeast. And I'd go light-handed on the nutritional yeast because some people don't like it. So it's literally probably a tablespoon of nutritional yeast, which gives it that cheesy taste. All right. So try the recipe and maybe let me know, comment below how you liked it, or comment below maybe some things you want to see that are made that are healthy. No oil, no gluten, no dairy, no meat. And I'll take you up on your comments. And so the other thing that I'm making this week for the Easter menu is, let me turn my is carrot cake. And I'm kind of cheating because I'm using a box, but it's a really good box, and I'll show you that. I'll do a video of that too as well. So, and you can tell this literally took me, I put my rice in the rice cooker, went and took a shower, and literally the rice cooker cooks it in 10-15 minutes. And then actually chopped all my veggies up before I got in the shower too as well, and just set them in a bowl. So it literally, the whole thing, me throwing that in, chopping that up, that was like, okay, we'll just go over the top and say 10 minutes, but it really wasn't. And then this was less than 5 to cook it. So because I've just been BSing and talking mostly. So yeah, make sure you go subscribe to Living Our Best Life on YouTube. Hit the bell to get notifications so you can see other crazy videos like this. Talk to you later. Stay safe. Bye.